Good morning. Well, it's an hour and a half in, 2.2 miles, and we're at tree line. About 1,000 feet of elevation gain so far. So we're at about 11,000. And just about ready to hit the switchbacks. It was a little brutal coming up. I mean, that's some pretty steep trail there through that first couple miles. Well, the first mile isn't so bad, and the next mile kind of makes you pay for the easiness of the first mile. Just me and Isaac this time, and pretty pumped about this one. Well, Plata Peak, the 5th highest peak in Colorado, and it's a nice hike, it's a nice climb. So getting a little rest here, a little recovery time from that first couple miles, and a little bit jealous of the people at home still in bed, but in a little while, you'll be jealous of us. And just like that, we're looking that far down on the valley floor, and we have reached the switchbacks. Do this. Definitely one of those days where it ain't coming easy, that's for sure. It has been a struggle today. It's a hard mountain, but it's kicking my butt this time. beauty. Just, you know, wildflower season, people. How wonderful that it coincides with 14er season. On our second set of switchbacks, the first set of switchbacks is a big one. And then you have a kind of a traverse, an upward traverse across, and then hit your second set of switchbacks. That's where we're at now. There's the ridge. Right there is the ridge. It's as far as I made it last time. Mountain does not mess around. This is hard work. Get yourself plenty of training in, or easier 14ers first, because this is very steep. But oh, it's worth it. We're going down on Elmingwood Ridge. We are a ways up, people. Right around 13.3 right now, with 1,000 feet to go. And look at our view already. Independence Pass, right down there. Guess at this point that is Mount Albert, and that is massive right there. The summit in the center screen there of massive. From both summits, I looked at this mountain, longing to be on the summit, really looking forward to it. I was already making plans then. That was 2 years ago. And here we are. Only about 900 vertical feet to go. At the summit of La Plata Peak. Yes. There was a section through there, right behind the girl in the green shirt there, kind of boulder field area. Gotta kind of make your way across the boulders and then you run into the trail again. So you're back right in to a really nice trail. Wow, a really nice trail. It's a trail. Right there, center screen is Castle Peak. One that I hope to be doing in the next couple of weeks. Castle and Conundrum in the Elk Mountains. Here's the view from 14,000 feet. Barely see the summit from here. Right there. About 344 more feet. Ish. The last summit pitch right here. We're almost there. The next video you see will be from the summit of La Plata Peak. Let's do this. Looking north, there's Mount Albert, center screen. There's Mount Massive right there. Look at this, looking down, way down the Ellingwood Ridge. What a view of the ridge. Way out there. That's Mount Sopris, Capitol Peak, and Snowmass. The Maroon Bells, Castle Peak. Just look at these mountains. Looking south again, I can't get over the Collegiate Peaks to the south. Just unbelievable. Just some comments being up here. Absolutely awesome to be up here. I've been looking forward to La Plata for a couple of years now, wanting to get La Plata in. And to be here is just fantastic. Just great to be here. This is 14 or number 20. And it's great to hit 20. Now it's time to hit 30. Roller coaster of emotions climbing a 14er is. You start out the day thinking, what in the world am I doing? I'm never doing this again. This is miserable. 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm sitting here thinking, man, I can't wait till the next one.
We sit at 14,000 feet, and there's wildflowers in there.
One of those things to do if you do card and your wife did.
Isn't that amazing? Right here on top of La Plata Peak, you got wildflowers.
You can go fishing 14.
And there's the ridge we came up on, way down there. Well, it is that time. Time to leave. Time to leave the summit. This is the worst part of the hike right here. Having to leave the summit. Work your guts out to get up here. You gotta leave. But we got people to see, places to go, and not to mention a 4-hour drive back home, or 3.5, whatever. So it is time to leave the summit of La Plata. We will head down. It's 10 o'clock. Back to the ridge. Made it down in an hour and 15 minutes from when we left summit. So way faster going down. However, a little bit treacherous. That loose, scree stuff is for the birds. But we survived. Down below the second set of switchbacks, headed across to the third and final set of switchbacks, and look what's in front of us. It developed right over top of us. We are still in sunshine, but off to the, I think that's north. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That rain coming down over there and not on us. Two reasons why it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at, and it's beautiful that it's not falling on us. Yes, sir. And we are to the final and biggest set of switchbacks. And I felt 2 raindrops a minute ago. I believe we shall get wet again. It is what it is. But they seem to be moving through real quickly at this point. So if we do get wet, oh, that was lightning. Did that get on the video? Wow. Looks like we got ourselves a situation. Look at that. Michigan colors. Go blue. It's starting to rain. And I just had the most awesome wipeout you ever did see. Indian paintbrush. And just like that, we are back down. 2 hours since leaving summit. About 2 hours and 5 minutes or so since leaving summit, and we are back down here to the valley floor. That's almost as big of an accomplishment as climbing a 14er. Well, we are in the final 3/4 of a mile or so. And this will wrap up La Plata Peak. Thank you very much for coming along. Hope you enjoyed watching that. And hopefully, those of you who are researching 14ers found it helpful. Anyway, that is it for this one. Probably will show you the little waterfalls that we couldn't see this morning. And then one final shot of La Plata Peak from the bridge. Until the next one. Well, the waterfall and river was interesting, but boy, I'd take the blue-green turquoise water of the Canadian Rockies any day. Anyway. There's where we were today, people. There's La Plata Peak.